Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Calta and Kelly YouTube page. We got some great shows awaiting you right now. It's just a click of the button away. We got Colin Quinn. We got Shane Gillis. We got Rich Voss, Keith Robinson, Dan Soder. So many great names. But before you go and check out the page, we need you to do something. Subscribe. Hit that button. Subscribe and like. Hit those buttons. Just boom, it's right down. Use your finger, your mouse, your stylus. If you're using a stylus, you're a douche. But anyways, use your stylus if you have to. But we need you to hit that button for us. All right, so go. There it is. Now enjoy the show.
They're number one best friends, almost 1,000 pounds of funny. They're here to entertain you, not because Bobby needs the money. In this place you'll laugh right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
That's for you.
Yeah, that is for you. And this is for you.
Mush, you got my text?
What's that?
Yes, sir. Just got it.
Your name isn't Mush. I wasn't talking to you. Oh, I like when you wear your headphones. You look like Mickey Mouse.
I can't wear my headphones.
Why?
I just can't do it.
You can't hear how deep your voice is and believe it's realistic?
No. It's that I can't. In order for me to hear you, I can only hear me or you. I can't hear both. I got a cord that was supposed to fix that, but it fucking didn't. I bought this stupid cord, and it's not good, and it's supposed to take the audio out of there and put it in here and fucking make everything all right, but it didn't fucking work too well. So
Can I tell you something that you have no idea, and Mush certainly has no idea, but if you guys only knew, to me, how long my hair is right now, it's insane. Like, I feel like I'm looking at my hair, and I feel like I'm looking at a man from 1977 who blow dried his hair. This is the longest my hair has been in years.
this is the longest, shortest your hair's been.
Yes. Since I purposely grew it this long, like 4th grade, and I used to blow it back like this and then do this in the front. Yeah, I mean, this is the longest, and I can't even enjoy it because I look like a fool. But yet to everybody else, I look the same. Oh, there's the king of COVID.
Who is that?
Hello?
Unmuted, Albert.
Can you see me?
Well,
Who is that?
you can see your eyes.
He finally made it.
What the fuck? Why does Bobby have beef with me? This is bullshit.
I have beef with you because I've asked you to be on this fucking show since COVID started. All right, I asked you to be on the show since the pandemic started. Sure, whatever you want, just call me. And we called you 9 fucking times, and we wanted, and it never came on. I saw you by the pool. I saw you playing games. I saw you baking fucking bread. I saw you fucking making love. I saw you licking a dog's face. I know everything you do, Bert. I follow everything. I know what your wife does, what your kids. I am part of your life. I'm a fly on the fucking wall. So when you don't come on our show 7 to 8, and you out of all Mike Feeney, all these other people, bing bang boom boom, but you out of all people, all right, you're his number 1 best friend in Florida when you're there, and you're my number 17th best friend overall.
Wow.
The fact that you didn't come on this show, fucking, I'll be honest with you, because I've been doing a lot of healthy stuff. I've been reading fucking all these books, all these healthy books. It hurt.
He's got affirmations.
It fucking hurt. I do. I have another affirmation for today, by the way.
Tell Bert one of your affirmations.
Polish it over. Polish it. Wait, I got to read it. I wrote it down wrong.
Polish shit.
Hang on. I got it. Hang on. Polish it over. Will shine over. Oh, I got it. Polish it over here, and it will shine over there.
Ooh.
Fix it over here, and all the stuff over there will shine.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Well,
I tell that the girls, polish it over here. Shines over there.
that's good. Make it dirty. What's up, Bert? How you doing, buddy?
Here, I'll show you. I'll show you how I'm doing. Take a look. Can I flip this camera?
Well, that's typical.
Yeah, I'm in Phoenix. We're doing 2 shows tonight at Stand Up Live, and then we're heading out. We're doing shows all the way across the country, and then we're doing drive-in movie theaters on the way back.
Wow.
Can I ask you a question? How is it that you're constantly on the treadmill and yet you look like you're in your 3rd trimester?
I have no fucking idea. You know, I've run 450 miles in quarantine, and I'm still fat as shit.
It's just your belly, and I mean, I would think alcohol has something to do with it.
I didn't drink the majority of quarantine, and then I started towards the end because I knew I was going on the road and I had to get myself ready.
Bert is my goal weight. Bert is my goal weight, and I see him running and doing all this crazy shit. He is the perfect fat guy. He is the $1 billion. He's the $1 billion, 255-pound man.
Cowhead, how's your COVID?
This is it, man. I got tested today. I'm negative now, and I think my first positive was false. Yeah, I went and got tested. I didn't have any symptoms. I had one day where I had a really bad headache, but that could have been sinuses or allergies. And then I went and got tested again today, which is 1 week from my last test, and it is negative.
Yeah, we're in Arizona, and they are filled in the pool shoulder to shoulder.
Oh.
And we're like, fuck that.
Dude, if it's one thing I learned is this shit's for real, and like I'd be the one to go to Publix every day and do the shopping, and boom, I'm the one who got it. So it's gonna get you if you don't wear the mask and stuff.
You guys are both talking to pretty much Captain America, a superhero, because I have the antibodies.
You do have antibodies?
I have antibodies. I can fucking lick COVID. I'll fuck COVID. I'll fucking eat its asshole. Nothing happens to me. So. Yep, antibody Bob. That's what they call me.
But
they asked us tonight, Bobby, if they wanted everyone to wear masks in the room for the show.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
No.
You're gonna get it whether they have it or not. Like whether they wear them or no, whether they wear them or not, you're gonna get them. That mask only does so much. It's gonna be on the surface. I mean, if somebody has it that bad, you're gonna get it either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you know what? We did that Versani's room. Nobody had masks. Nobody had nothing. I mean, nothing. Not even the servers, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah. And it was, I mean, I'm of course I have the antibodies. I didn't know then, but I mean, it was fine. I think, you're going to get it.
I'm the only one who got it.
All these people, yeah, you didn't get it from there.
No, I got it from Spanish because Spanish is doing cocaine and hanging out with his girlfriend and going out and partying and going on bike rides and stuff. And he got it and gave it to me.
Yeah, and then when you met in the Mangroves and sucked each other off after fucking the show one morning.
Boom, like that, we got it.
Don't leave that out. That you and fucking Spanish meet in the Mangroves down the street from the fucking station.
Yeah, I'm afraid we were going to go in the pool and teach Jesus Trejo how to swim, and instead we're just going to hang out in this hotel room and eat room service.
How old is he that he doesn't know how to swim?
That's a great question. How old is Jesus? Jesus, ven acá por favor. 33. Jesus, do you want to know? This breaks my heart. Jesus, dead honestly, put on a bathing suit for the first time in his life, I think, and he goes, "Hey, don't make fun of me. Are we supposed to wear underwear under these or not?" He's not put on a bathing suit because he doesn't swim. Jesus, come here. Here's Jesus.
What's happening?
What's up, Jesus? Happy Juneteenth.
Hello.
Yeah.
You don't know to wear underwear or not wear underwear. I don't know what fucking Juneteenth means. What is this Juneteenth?
Hey, Bobby. Come
racist.
on.
That's not the time.
I really don't. What is it? I've never heard of it.
Juneteenth is a celebration of the freedom of slaves. It's when Texas slaves realized, because they didn't have newspapers or radios or anything, Texas slaves found out that they've been getting duped for the last year. Slavery had ended, and they finally told the slaves in Texas, and they were like, "What the fuck?" They worked like an extra year, and then they were like, "No, that shit's over." And they're like, "Nobody fucking told us."
What the fuck?
It's true.
That's terrible. What a bunch of dicks. What happened on that day? Did you just walk off?
They looked at each other like, "Can we go? I mean, is that it? Are we good?" They're like, "Fuck it, let's go."
You know, one guy, just a good worker, just, you know what? I'm just going to finish today out.
I'm almost done.
I'm almost done. I'm going to get this one last row and I'm out. So
I have a great tag out joke with the Mexicans, but I'm not going to say it.
Bert, is he a comic? That kid, he looks like he has a comic face.
Yeah, he just had a special on Showtime. He's hilarious.
He looks like a
so
Muppet.
Funny.
Yeah.
What's his name again? He looks funny.
Jesus Trejo, very funny.
Oh, cool, man. So now, who are you touring with?
It's me, Dave Williamson, Jesus Trejo, Shane Torres, and then 2 cameramen, my cousin and John Mans, and then a tour manager and our tour driver, Ron.
That sounds like a great show.
That's my crew. Those are my guys. I miss Dave.
Fun partying, that's all. And then they're shooting. So this is what's interesting is these drive-in movie theaters, they shoot it like a 4-camera shoot, and then they film it and they put it on the big screen. So you're kind of shooting a special for the people at the drive-in movie theater to watch live, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Dude, you're the fucking Sammy Hagar of comedy. You know that, right?
I got a flip-flop line, Bobby. They sold out in 8 minutes.
I saw him yesterday. Mike brought him up. They look fucking great. You really are. You're gonna make a lot. You make a lot of money off of comedy, but you're gonna be a fucking gazillionaire of flip flops and drive-in fucking specials.
Dude, let me tell you something. I just got off a North American sales call with the flip flop brand, and we're coming out with a winter slipper.
Oh, that's great.
I just want to be a lifestyle brand. That's all. I want to be called Lifestyle Comedian Bert Kreischer.
Can you help us with? We need merch. We don't know what to come up with for two chubby guys.
Hey, I just came out with air freshener merchandise. Ooh. I just made air fresheners.
What does it smell like? Whiskey and regret?
It smells like whale and pussy. It smells like pina colada. And so everyone that comes to the drive-in movie theater, when I'm going to give them an air freshener. And so they have it in their car.
That's
great. That's a great idea. You know what we should do, Mike? We should do dick cleaners.
I like our listeners to have dirty dicks.
Bobby, why don't you do a signature knife?
Ooh.
Signature knife, so all my fans can kill themselves after my fucking show doesn't sell out.
Or even better, if they killed somebody else, went on a killing spree, and there were 2 chubby men etched on the knife. Investigators are trying to figure out where that knife is from. That'd be great.
My whole thing, I had a conversation with so this is going to sound very white privilegey, but I had a conversation with my wife about our new gardener at our new house. She said the problem with him is he does a great job, but he doesn't think like, oh, this tree is getting too big, I should trim it back. You got to tell him to do that. She goes, I wish he could predict what I wanted. And I heard that, and I was like, that is my new business plan in this business. Don't think like, what is everyone else selling? Like, think what do I want? Like, what would I want? Like, let me think for them. Like, that's where my brain's at right now. So that's why I did the drive-in movie theater tour, because I was like, I want to get out. I'm fucking tired of being in my house, and I want to be safe. I'm like OCD, so I want to be safe. So then on March 17th, I called and said, I want to do a drive-in movie theater tour. Making no money, Bobby. I'm making no money. Right. Literally no money.
Right.
But I think it'll be fun, and I think people will remember it, and we'll film it, and then we'll just release a special if we want to on YouTube. No
money. And last question: no money to you or no money to me? Bearing in mind, I have a $350 Intex job lots pool in my backyard.
It's no money. It's no money. I'm putting it.
Will you play that drive-in on Hillsborough?
Yeah, I'll play them anywhere right now.
Dude, I'm surprised that it's not on your list, like the hometown drive-in.
By the way, I saw Coal Miner's Daughter at that drive-in, Cal.
No, you did not.
I swear to God.
Were you with your parents or a date?
I was like a child, and I was with the Arnolds on a drive-in movie theater with them. It was so great.
What a movie to take little kids to.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. I've already planned it. So I'm going to make my entrance into drive-ins via golf cart and wireless mic and do crowd work as I drive through the cars.
That's funny. There's in Boston on Route 1, there's this one of the biggest Chinese restaurants in the country, the Kowloon's. Have you ever played it? Okay, it's famous. It's where me, Patrice, Billy Burr, we all came up through the Kowloon's, and they just made their parking lot into a drive-in theater comedy club. It's a massive parking lot, huge screen, and it's a car hop dining. So
that's great.
Roller skates and shit like that. You should if you go to Boston, you should stop there and fucking jam that place out.
Dude, they're all the minor league. We got blown up by minor league teams because I wear a lot of minor league hats, and they all hit me up and they're like, "Yo, our parking lot's a drive-in movie theater now." I've already got the stage. You have to get the stage. So I travel with the stage. I travel with everything.
Wow,
that's why you don't make any money, because you have to hire a production crew to travel with you. So you have like 8 people that are traveling with you on another bus with a stage, with the lighting package, and then 4 cameras. You need 4 camera operators. You need a director to switch it live. It's going to be, it'll be fun.
You see what Che was doing in Long Island City?
Who? Big J?
No, Che. Michael Che?
No.
Michael Che, and actually Big J too. The chick from Creek in the Cave hooked up this parking lot, and they basically get on the back of an old pickup truck is the stage. And there's 500 people in the parking lot and up on the parking garages looking down.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, there it is right there. Look at that shit.
Oh, that's great.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's around 500 fucking people, man.
Are they socially distancing at all, or is that done in New York?
Well, I think they did this one last week. They kind of fucking winged it. But this week they went back into the parking lot and they had to go and make circles where people can sit and spaces in between people or shit like that. So
it's crazy, man. Because as soon as I saw the protests, I was like, so is no one on the news going to mention that there's a disease out there?
No.
And no, they're like,
no.
And then they cut and they're like, well, numbers are up, and I'm guarantee you it's because of. And I'm like, well, I know it's exactly because of.
Hey, who is that guy you were on live with before? Trinidad
James.
I have no idea.
Gold all in my chain, gold all in my rings, gold all in my watch.
Oh, he's an attorney?
Don't believe me, just watch. He's a rapper. He's awesome, dude. He's got a new song called Black Owned, and it's and I've been a fan of his for a long time, but he uses the N word a lot in his songs. And my daughters and I were having issues. My daughters were having issues with me listening to it, and with my windows down. They're like, "Dad, roll the windows up. You can't do that. You're a white guy. You can't." And I was like, "Bullshit." And so he hit me up, and he said, "Hey, I do a podcast or like an Instagram live. Do you want to do it?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And the first thing I was going to ask was, "How do you feel about 47-year-old white men blaring your music and singing along with it?" And he was like, "I like it." He goes, "I don't care. I made the music. You bought it. I hope you do it responsibly. I hope you enjoy it, but like it don't, like
don't point at people while you're singing it."
Yeah. He's like, be respectful. And I was like, I went, yeah.
Me and Pete went to see Jay-Z, and when we were walking out, these 2 black girls stopped Pete, and they were talking, and I walked over to make sure everything was okay. And I go, "What happened?" Pete goes, "They asked me when I'm singing along with the songs if I say the N-word." And I go, "What'd you say?" He goes, I said, "Baby, of course I do. I'm from Chicago." And they were like, "Oh, okay." Fucking Pete's so smooth. If I would have said that, they would have been like, "Get out of here, racist."
I had a joke on Secret Time where I said, I think it's okay if you sing the N-word, not if you're like doing yard work, like, "Oh, well, hard."
That's a good crew you with, Dave, and I haven't seen Mans and any of those guys since Ireland.
Yeah, it's a blast. Last night we did a plank contest to see who could hold the longest plank.
You did not do a 3-minute 9-second plank. We talked about this in the morning show this morning.
Bullshit. How long did I do my plank for?
10 seconds.
3 minutes and 10 seconds. We have it videotaped. I'm going to put it online.
That is insane shit, because I did it.
It's mind over matter.
I can do it for like a minute and a half, and then my mind kicks in.
Oh,
What's
really?
A plank?
Yeah.
What's a plank?
Bobby, did Bobby just say what's a plank?
What is that?
You hold yourself out on like going in a push-up position, but on your elbows and on your toes.
Why would you do that?
It
It's
strengthens
for
your core.
It's for your core.
My core what? Dude, listen to me. I have a belly button hernia. I'll shoot my intestines out of my fucking belly button across the room and scare the shit out of my kid if I try to do a plank.
Yeah, it's probably not the best.
Yeah, we got hammered on the bus last night and then ended up doing a plank competition for $100. I won $100.
Who else? Shane Torres wasn't planking.
That's better than what we did on Tourgasm. We did a blowjob competition.
How long did you do it for?
Dane lasted the longest.
We were talking to networks about selling this tour as a TV show.
Yeah.
And so we had a few Zoom pitches, and someone in the Zoom pitch goes, "I'm sorry, are you pitching me Tourgasm?" And I was like, "Yeah, but with alcoholics."
Which, by the way, would be so much better. I remember the tour bus driver. One night, I used to wake up late and go sit with this guy in the front of the bus when we were driving all night. And I'd smoke. He'd let me smoke and roll the window down. And I think it was like the fifth night into the tour. I come out to smoke a butt, and he's just sitting there pissed off. I go, "What's wrong?" He goes, "You fucking pussies." I goes, I toured with rock bands and everybody. I thought I was going to take this comic thing. There's going to be chicks everywhere, drugs, fucking alcohol. You fucking pussies play video games and go to bed at fucking 12:35. Fucking this sucks. And then we took one night off to go to a hotel. And when I came back, there was a pair of panties in my room the size of Calta's underwear. He fucked a lot lizard in my bed.
Dude,
Yeah.
Our tour bus driver is the fucking funniest guy in the world. He's a black dude from Compton, same age as me, but his perspectives are so different. One day we're driving after a show, and these girls had kind of hit on me. And Ron's driving, and he's just kind of thinking to himself. And he goes, "Bert, can I tell you why you're a man of good fortune?" I said, "Why is that, Ron?" He goes, "Because you say no to all that pussy thrown your way." And I go, "Well, yeah." And he goes, "I don't know how you do it." And I go, "It's easy. You just say no, Ron." And he goes, "Well, this job fucked up my first marriage." I go, "Ron, you're just a tour bus driver." He goes, "You'd be shocked what a bitch will do for a Nelly headband." We were talking one time. We're talking about Charlie Murphy, right? This is right when we found out that we liked Ron, right? Because like he hadn't really shared who he was with us, and so we're talking about Charlie Murphy. I think it was right when Charlie Murphy passed, and Ron just pops up. We're parked. He pops up out of his chair, turns around, and he goes, "Eddie Murphy's a homosexual." We go, "What?" He goes, "Him and Johnny Gill have been boyfriends for years. He needs to apologize for his lifestyle." He goes, "Where are we going to lunch?"
Johnny Gill, huh?
That's what, I would listen, obviously allegedly, because it's coming from Ron.
Ron's seen some shit, though. Ron's been around.
Ron definitely has seen some shit. God, he's fucking hilarious.
So one of the funniest lines ever. You'd be surprised what shit does for a Nelly headband.
Dude, we were crying. One time we're driving and he goes, "Dave, come grab the wheel." Dave's like, "What?" He goes, "I gotta piss." And Ron stands up. Dave slides in his chair and just starts driving.
Shit.
Where do you go? You're in Phoenix now, and then where are you going?
Tomorrow we're going whitewater rafting in Las Cruces.
Wow.
And then we are in San Antonio. And then we go from San Antonio to New Orleans, where we have a day off. We're doing a crawfish boil at a RV park. And then we are going from there to Mobile, Alabama, and then Birmingham, Alabama, and then North Carolina for the first drive-in movie theater tour.
Yeah. Now, do you put this shit together, or do you just call your agent and go, "This is what I want to do, make this shit happen"?
Yeah, this one I said I on literally because my special came out and right when we went into pandemic, And I was like, dude, let's get me in drive-in movie theaters. And they're like, that's ridiculous. The dumbest thing I ever heard. Then they hit me back. They're like, all right, we got an offer. And I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, we've got an offer for, it was actually 3 weeks in a row. And I said, I don't know if I'm going to want to do it for 3 weeks, but I can do it because it really is no money. And so I was like, I can do it for 1 week, film it, put it on YouTube, get some views, increase my channel, grow my podcast, sell some tickets. That's the way I look at everything, Bobby, as just get people to find me on a podcast to buy tickets for my live shows. So that's what, and so then they put it together. And then I was like, yo, if we're driving across country in a bus, cause I didn't want to fly, I was like, get us some warm up shows in places that have eased up on social distancing. And so, yeah, we got 2 shows at Stand Up Live tonight.
That's fucking great.
Guess you did comedy again.
I saw.
Again. I did it again.
Yeah, I know. I saw you. You were with Bobby. By the way, can I tell you, Bobby, I was watching your stories that day. I missed so much torrential thunderstorms, like out of nowhere. That's such a Florida thing. And
for
you were
15 minutes.
Yeah, it's so fucking, I missed that so much.
Yeah, but it ruined a fucking a $20 cigar, which really fucked me up. You know what I mean? Because I was outside. I was literally like, this is it. I'm so glad I did this. I've been in the fucking quarantine. I got a nice cigar. I lit it up. I had a coffee. I'm sitting outside. I saw a lizard fucking give me the Google eyes. And then out of nowhere, just fucking a typhoon came down and wet my cigar in 2 seconds. That was bullshit.
How was your first set back post quarantine?
It was the first. I mean, look, I was petrified because I can't remember. I thought I would grab a mic and be like, in my living room with my wife, and I tried it. I was like, "Hey, how you guys doing?" And that's all I remembered. How you guys doing? Everything else was a blank. So I listened to a set that I did before quarantine. I wrote down bullet points and I brought it up on stage with me, and I had it, and I had to look at it. But then every show was like having amnesia. Like it was all of a sudden I'm in the middle of a joke and I'm like, there's a whole fucking rest of this. I forgot everything. Like, what the fuck? And then it was great. By the 5th show, it was fucking amazing. It was awesome. Plus Mike was going up in front of me, which was great. It was good. That for Sonny's is good. But by the end of the weekend, I was, what? It's weird. And it may sound a little fucking, sissy. But I on stage, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for what I do for the first time in a long time. I was like, I do this I walked on stage. I made fun of this kid's face. I trashed this guy's hat. I told this guy he was fat and this lady to shut the fuck up. And everybody laughed. And I was like, I do this for a living. Like, this is the best ever. So there was that moment that happened, and then I had that all weekend. It was awesome. It was the best. It's the best. Yeah,
I'm nervous. I'm not nervous really, but I feel like I should be because I'm a little overconfident, and then I go, "Oh, this is gonna be great. I can't wait. I got all these great jokes that I've been waiting to tell."
Yeah. No, you'll be great, dude. The crowd's gonna be fun. The crowds are so thirsty to laugh. They're so fucking thirsty to laugh. They're amazing, dude. It was fucking amazing. I felt so great. I felt like because we forget you have this superhero power. You just walk on stage and you can just say shit. And then they're just fucking, this whole room full of people are just looking at you like, fucking tell us more. Yeah. And it lights you up, man. I haven't done that for 3 months. It fucking, it was crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I never thought that this could be taken away from me ever. Not obviously like Me Too and fucking hashtagging it, but I never thought it would I wouldn't do stand up for this long. I gotta be honest with you, I kind of enjoy it. I'm ready to retire. I can live with my family.
You've been
there's a thing
weeks.
about I always had in my head, if I got something happened where they took my career away or something happened, I always had the cellar. I just go back to the clubs. I'll go back to New York. I'll be able to host. I'll bring up fucking Alan Havey and fucking Jim Norton and call it a night. You know what I mean?
Alan Havey.
And I'd be able to make a living. But they took that away. Once the cellar got taken away.
Yeah, right.
I was like, this is bad. Like, I don't have a job. Like, there's nothing else I do. You know,
I don't have a skill set, Bobby. I don't have a skill set.
no. Well, you do because you fucking just sold a zillion flip flops with your face on it. That's pretty fucking amazing. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I just like those flip flops. I wish I could do more of that, like where I find something I love and then go, hey, this is what I want. I want more of it, and it's a good product. You should have those that thing around your neck. You should give those. You should sell those at the show for people to wear because those are the only breathable ones. Yeah, and then have a print of them just laughing hysterically, like.
It should be your face. Have your face on it, and there'll be a whole crowd of you looking back at you. That'd be fucking.
I was just pricing those yesterday. Those things are expensive as shit.
Oh yeah, I just bought a bunch for this tour. Yeah, because I was like, but I see people in Florida wear them all the time on boats.
Yeah. They're great for that because they're so light and the air flows, at them. I bought a couple of Buccaneer ones for myself, but I tried to get them like for the show. They're just fucking way expensive right now, and of course they all come from China, which is kind of defeating the purpose.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, I'm glad I was able to bring you two together today.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go eat lunch.
What's that? You want to get lunch?
I gotta go get lunch. The lunch just showed up. Hey, let's do this when I can sit behind a computer and not in a closet holding up a phone.
We're all in a closet, Bert. We're all in a closet.
Hey, Bobby, what's your background? Is that what camera are you using? Because I like that it's kind of.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm the king of Zoom. I'm the king of Zoom. And nobody can take that title away from me. He goes to
YouTube, finds the best guy who explains how to set up the camera, and next thing you know, that motherfucker's in his shed putting lights up.
Fuck! All right, I'm doing that. I'm gonna do that. Next time we do this, when I'm home, when I get back off tour, I'm gonna set up a Zoom that's gonna fucking blow you guys away.
It better have bokeh. That's all I'm saying. It better have bokeh. This is good. At least somebody's trying to take my title away. I like that.
Oh, dude, that's all. I'm so fucking. My backdrop is beautiful. When we do Bill Burt, you look at Bill's, Bobby, in the first few episodes, he's doing it like this, laying on a couch. I go, Bill, I feel like you're jacking off. Bobby, we've talked about you so much on Bill Burt. It's ridiculous.
He just called me. He left a message yesterday. You want to hear the message he left me? I listen to it 900 times a day. This fucking thing makes me laugh. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Where the fuck is he? Oh, Michael Che. Oh, I deleted it. You fucking piece of shit, Bobby. Here we go. 1, 2. Wow. Sorry, deleted it. Maybe next time.
I got a message from Johnny Depp that I haven't deleted yet.
What?
Yeah.
What Johnny Depp want?
Hey, Bert, the machine. Why don't you come party with me? Call me back. Call me on Stanhope's phone. It's Johnny.
Stanhope.
I got it right here. Ready?
What is he doing?
He's going.
Sounds like a swarm of bees.
He said the funniest thing about Bobby. He goes, yeah, Bobby would say things and I go, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I go, like what? And he goes, one day when we were living together, Bobby came home and he goes, you know what's weird? I haven't seen your dick yet.
I mean, guys, I'm right though. It's like we were roommates for 3 years and I've never saw his pecker. That's weird.
He said, there would be times where Bobby would leave, get all dressed up and get his bag and walk out the door and then come rushing back in 7 minutes later going, you're not checking off, and just leave again.
Hey, before you go, do you remember when we were in Mexico and you fucking told the cleaning lady that was your room and she fucking gave you the key and you came in and I was having sex with my wife and you saw me naked? Yeah, he did the same fucking thing to me. I found out that robbing a hotel room is the easiest thing to do. You just tell the people it's your room and they fucking give you a key to open the room. I'm in my room. He comes running in. He opens the door. He comes running in my fucking room.
All right, I miss you guys.
Hey, buddy.
Tell
Hey,
the
good. I'm glad
man-
you finally made it.
Hey, let's do this again when I get back.
Okay, buddy. Be safe. Have fun on your shows.
Tell the boys I said hi.
I will. I love you.
See you, buddy. I didn't say I love you back to him either. Never have.
You will to me someday.
Yeah, like if you're dying and if you're like, take care of Max, I love you, I'd be like, oh, okay.
It's not when I'm dying. You're gonna say it to me. One night we're gonna be hanging out. It's gonna be some weird emotional shit. And
No, that I can assure you that will never happen.
I'm telling you.
We
one
will
night
never have that moment.
we're gonna be hanging out, dude. First of all, your hair parted to the side is freaking me out. Your hair. Go back to Mike. Listen, go back to Mike's head. It's the littlest part to the side I've ever seen. Other side. Look at that. What the fuck?
I can only comb my hair like a cat now.
I like it. I like it. Especially now that you're thinning out, dude. You look fucking.
I look Puerto Rican. It looks ridiculous.
You don't look Puerto Rican. You look great, man. I think you look great.
Well, thank you. I don't like it. I look like a 70s magician.
No, you don't. You look like a retired magician.
Yeah. So like, do you have the go-to people or like people were like, you know who you look like? And they always say the same thing. So I was out one time with this girl who used to produce Bert's, her Bert show. We were in New York, a little Asian chick. And she goes, you know who you look like? And I was like, I was waiting for it. Cause I look a lot like the guy Salah from Raiders of the Lost Ark and Indiana Jones. You know, Indiana Jones is fat Indian, buddy. I do kind of look a lot like that guy. Yeah. So I was waiting for that, you know, the typical one that I always get. And she goes, you look like Harry Blackstone. You remember Harry Blackstone? When we were kids, the magician, he used to have a thing like on TV where you could buy his magician kit. If you saw him, you'd be like, oh, I remember that fucking dude. You never saw him do magic anywhere, but yet he was famous enough to sell his magic kit on television. And I do kind of look like fucking Harry Blackstone now as I get older. Oh, you got it?
Finding it.
Harry
Blackstone, Pavarotti, and Salah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Pavarotti, abso-fucking-lutely. You look like him.
Like I should go to Italy and get some son of Pavarotti pussy.
You'd have to put like a speaker under your armpit and play some song, some opera.
Oh, no, I can sing.
You can't sing.
Yeah, I can.
What is that?
Yeah.
That's opera.
Blackstone.
You just... Let me see.
If somebody doesn't fucking Photoshop Mike's face on him,
I don't think you have to.
Dude, you need to be him for Halloween.
Nobody knows who he is.
Doesn't matter. That's even funnier. Who are you? I'm fucking Harry Blackstone. What's his name?
If I can get somebody to be Indiana Jones, I can go as Salah. That guy I look like. That guy I look like a lot. And I look like that other guy from Oz, the one who is Angel from Dexter. You ever see that guy?
You do. You know, he almost bought my apartment in New York.
I look so much like Angel from Dexter that one time the TV was on in the background and I looked real quick because I thought I was on TV. Seriously, I was like, what the fuck is that?
So my day.
There you go.
That's you.
Indy, we must go. That's just dude.
Yeah. You do it like John Rice Davies. That is awesome.
Yeah, I will audition for that next Indiana Jones role if this guy dies.
Oh man, that's crazy, dude. You've never, I mean, isn't it? Shouldn't you be able to? I mean, I know there was the chat was talking about it a little bit, but you should be able to. I mean, I should see you pecker at least once. You know what I mean? Especially if you're hanging out all the time. If you live together, you should see the other guy's dick.
Pete and I lived together for 6 years. And the only time I ever saw his dick is when we would make sweet love to the same woman at the same time, which happened a couple of uncomfortable times.
But you saw it.
Well, it was in the dark. Like I couldn't draw it. I know it's smaller than mine. But I know I got hit with friendly fire in the forearm one time. Those are the things I know about Pete. I mean, if you asked me to pick his dick out of a lineup, I don't think I could.
Yeah, I know, but you did see it. Well,
we lived together for 6 years.
Yeah, you should see your friends. You should, you should do something to where your dick's out. Skinny dip, go to a spa, shower in a locker room.
You and I have stayed together. We have gone to floating tanks together, and neither one of us have seen each other's penis.
That's the weights problem.
Who?
He made a fat joke about us.
Oh,
I'd be in there too.
I'm pretty good with my penis. I really am. Like I'm not embarrassed of it. It's fully functional. It's presentable. It hides sometimes, but then when it's time to perform, it comes out like a fucking soldier. Like it's a Rockette on Broadway at Christmas. It's ready to go.
Mine's weird right now. Mine is like, it gets really big. Like it's coming back. It's like, it feels like my dick is recovering from a stroke. You know what I mean?
It's almost back to 100%.
Yeah, it's almost, but it has its bad days. You know what I mean?
It has Bell's palsy. Sometimes it falls out. Sometimes it's good.
My dick is like this.
Mine, now that I lost some weight, I think my testosterone got higher. Not that I thought it was low, but now it's like, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? And I'm like, slow down. Nobody wants to play with you. He's ready to go.
I love when people do that. We all become doctors. Fat people become like they have a fucking medical license. Dude, I think my testosterone went up today because my dick popped up.
Well, I have no other excuse for it. It's like a little puppy every morning now. It's like, what are we gonna do today? Where are we gonna go? Who are you gonna play with? And I'm like, I got nothing for you, buddy. I'm married.
I just found out last night I had such bad gas all day yesterday. I was farting probably every 3 minutes, like just
yeah, get it out.
And I farted in my sleep all night. Like I woke myself up, like I went like that because like it came out, and I was like, oh my god, and I couldn't stop farting. I was up for like at 5:30. I was up till 6 farting. And I knew my wife heard me too, and she was disgusted by it because, like, when she was sleeping, I know when she's sleeping, but I know when she wiped her face like that, and then she rolled over, which means she's been listening to me for the last fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah, she knows.
Just tooting. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wake up. I woke up. I went out to the shed, and then I came back and I took a fucking death shit. I took a shit like somebody lit my asshole on fire. It smelled like burnt shit. It came out of my ass. And then the toilet gurgled up. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then it was terrible. But it finally came out of my body, whatever the fuck. And I think because I went out to eat in a restaurant and I ate food other than the food my wife cooks. You know what I mean? Like somebody else is cooking. It was really good.
Your body's not used to that.
Now it had to have had stuff in it that I haven't been eating because my asshole was like, look, dude, I don't know what to do with this anymore. So I'm just going to make it into swamp shit and you're going to dribble this out of your asshole for a day.
It'll burn when you fart for a couple of days. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was in bed with a girl one time when I was single and she was really cute. She was sleeping and she farted in her sleep and then I couldn't look at her anymore. It was not a cute little like one of those. It was like a ripper. It was like a ripper that if she was awake, she would have been solely like, and then I couldn't look at her the next day. I was like, well, I'm going to go. See you later. Take your time. Yeah.
Lou wants me to whip my pecker out. I can't, Lou. I can't. I
can't, Lou. Hit me up in the DMs.
You going to show Lou your pecker?
If she really wants to see it.
Good for you. Good for you. What a good person you are.
That's how I am on this podcast. I'm a giver.
You are a goddamn giver. God damn it. That was good. I'm glad he came on.
I told you he doesn't hate you.
I didn't say, listen.
I'm just kidding.
I don't say you. Listen, when you say you're just kidding, I know you're kidding. But then you say, I'm just kidding.
A little bit. I don't know that you know because you were like, you get all Bobby face.
What's Bobby face?
Like you're like, and then I say something to go, and I go, I'm just kidding. Before you explode, I'm just making a joke.
I don't explode anymore. Polish it here and it will shine over there. I am not exploding on anybody.
Let me preface this by saying I'm a fan of the beard. I think it looks great. I like it at this level. You should keep it like this.
Here comes the yellow teeth, the bad mic, the fucking the eyes dead, whatever. You always do this. You prep the shit and then you say fucked up shit. Just get to the fucked up shit.
I was saying I love the beard.
Yes.
But with the beard, you look more and more like White Tyson every day. That's not. You thought it was gonna be an insult. It's not.
It was. I mean, you call me elderly black guy.
Mike Tyson with his little scrubble beard is a handsome man. Just saying, White Tyson. Run with that.
I don't think. What does White Tyson look like?
You look like if Butterbean and Mike Tyson had a baby.
He looks like you.
If we had a producer, as soon as you said White Tyson, he would grab that photo and it'd be up right now. And someday we will have, when we hit 1,000 listeners, we are gonna have Mike.
Are we not at 1,000 listeners yet?
No, dude, we went down today too by 4 listeners.
4? That's nothing.
Well, it bothers me. My OCD gets fucking furious. I want to contact them. What? We're not giving you enough? What do we do? 6 nights a week isn't enough for you, you cocksuckers.
That's it. I'm not doing tomorrow now.
Really?
Till those 4 people come back. Till those 4 people come back, I'm out.
Listen, tomorrow's the jerk-off party at 11 o'clock. You have to be here.
I don't know how many listeners there are.
Who only comes to the jerk-off party to see you?
That's not true.
Absolutely. Lou, tell them.
I can't see the chat. I don't know how many listeners there are. I don't care. I'm doing this for me and you and a little bit of mush. That's it.
Oh,
a little bit, not a lot.
A little bit of mush, a little bit of mushy in my life, a little bit of mushy in my life. What was I going to say to you? So first of all, 2 things. One, did you get your antibodies test?
Kinda.
What?
So evidently now that there's a resurgence with the COVID, everybody is going to get tested today. I went to 4 different places, including the place that I originally got tested. Gio was there trying to get his wife tested. There was a 2.5 hour wait. I was like, fuck that shit. So then my buddy, the doctor, got me the instant test, the blood one. And I did 2 of those. And both of those say that I'm clear, negative, no COVID, but negative for antibodies, which doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you cannot have antibodies. You're not look at some people. Now this goes to like the X-Men, the origins. Some people are human beings and some people are mutants, and they have superhero powers, and they're meant to. It's the evolution of a human. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I happen to be one of those people. I have antibodies. I am a superhero. Now,
is your superpower taking dumpster shits?
Well, here's the thing: is that I'll go anywhere with no mask and fucking eat whatever I want to eat. You still got to be careful.
I got a mask.
Yeah, you can't just roam around and do some crazy shit. I mean, I can make out with a hooker if I want. I'll go get a massage, stick my face right in that table at that Chinese massage place, and I'll get on the fucking table shower. How's that? Ooh. I'll get on that table shower where they just wash it off with a ladle of cold water. No, you lie down. It's okay. Okay.
There's another guy's hair on the thing when you lay down on it.
Yeah. It's a nice leather guy's hair. You can see a bubble from when his face was on it.
Oh, I could use a massage right now.
Dude, I miss massages. I'd like to get a nice fucking beautiful massage, man.
I don't even care if it's an ugly old massage. I just want one.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I really would need a massage, but you can't get them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, now how many of those little tests did you get?
I had like 4 of them, and then I got 2 more, and then there's more coming tomorrow.
Can you save one for me or send me one for Max? I want to see if he has antibodies.
Yeah, so it just pricks your finger though, but it's a little done.
Is it antibody? The antibody
Yeah,
test,
it tests
right?
for antibodies. Yeah, it does. It tests for COVID, for antibodies, whether you have it, not have it, and if you have the antibodies.
How? I mean, God, why? How come fucking cleaning out your ear is one of the most fucking exotic? It's just ecstasy to me right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
cleaning
kind
out
of grossing me the fuck out, though.
Is it really? Does that gross you out?
Yeah, because I can just imagine that your finger tastes sour now. And there's probably earwax.
Some yellow shit with a little red.
Yeah, like Crispies. Ear hair.
Dr. Steve was supposed to get me one of those tests, but I guess he's real busy. He never called me back, motherfucker.
Fucked up, Dr. Steve.
Well, yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? I love Dr. Steve, but he was supposed to send one of those tests. I want to know if Max has antibodies. I hope, because Dawn never had corona and doesn't have antibodies. So she has to be fucking careful when we fly. Because guess who booked the tickets? Guess who booked the tickets? Guess who booked the tickets? Coming down second, leaving on the 9th. Flying down the second and leaving on the 9th. Flying down second, I'm leaving on the 9th. I guess who booked the ticket? Guess who booked the ticket? Guess who
Flying down the second and is leaving on the 9th.
On the 9th.
Flying down the second and he's leaving on the 9th.
Down the deck on the on the 9th. Flying down the second on the leaving on the 9th. Only leaving, flying on the second and he leaving on the 9th. Flying down the second and he leaving on the 9th. Guess who booked the ticket? Get 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 who booked the ticket? Ticket.
Let me guess. Oh, that's awesome.
Me.
You.
We're in. We now see. Here's the problem, and I don't know if you.
You out of breath? I'm singing.
No, I'm not out of breath. Here's the problem. I couldn't walk for the last 2 days, by the way, because I did legs. I did a dumbbell leg workout the other day. I couldn't even fucking sit down for the last 2 days, but they're getting better. Now, here's the problem. My wife, I tell her, listen, we're gonna do this. I come in today. I'm stressed out. Why? Because the tickets and the dog, who's going to watch the dog? And we got the pool. And I go, just book the tickets. Once you book the tickets, we have to get somebody to watch the dog. That's it.
There's no doggy boarding places you can stick that doodle in?
Well, that's what I said. I go, did you call anything? And she goes, no. I go, how can you be stressed out? The only time you should get stressed out about the dog is when 20 people said no.
Yeah.
That's when you go, fuck, what are we going to do? But until then, so we called a couple people. I called Justin Silver because he's a fucking, first of all,
dog whisperer.
And, I said, dude, you can stay at my house. We got the pool. You can come up here. But I'm like, look, I don't want a fucking, half of Brooklyn up in my fucking pool and a bunch of, Hep C floating around my fucking filter. But I said, I called a few people and I was like, just, we'll see. Whoever does it, we'll do it. And we get the dog and then we're done. And then we go. We wake up, we fly, we be careful, we get to the Caltas, we have a nice time, we cook a little brisket, we fucking, we can cook chicken, whatever you want. And then we go and we have our little time for 4 days. What is it, 4 days or 5? 4, right?
So we're going to the beach from the 3rd to the 5th, and we go back to my house on the 5th, and we stay there till the 9th.
1, 2, 3. So 3 days.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at the beach. 5 days.
Huh? You said 3rd to the 5th. The 3rd to the 5th is
3rd to the 7th. Sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not a moron.
No, not for those reasons. So 3rd through the 7th, and then you're here till the 9th.
How do you get away with that?
What did I do?
What did you do? You made a mistake. You didn't say sorry, but you still called me a moron. How the fuck did I'm the one who fucking discovered the clue that you were wrong.
Yes, like Professor Plum. All I'm saying is the days that you're here are going to be fantastic.
Yes, dude.
I would like a list of things that you want to do. We got, I mean, like we can't go hunting because we got the kids and we're going to be at the beach most of the time. But like we can go to Top Golf. We can chase the alligator around, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do it right now.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think I like doing this on vacation. Can I tell you what I do on vacation?
Sure.
Okay. I like to go on vacation and find a couple things that you could do, right?
Right.
That you could. And then get there and do nothing. And just go to the beach, go to the pool, whatever you want. Wake up, no stress, because what happened a long time ago, me and my wife used to go away. And and it's like we go somewhere, and then I had to discover the island, like when we went to Maui. I had to be Captain Cook, the guy who had discovered fucking Hawaii, and go everywhere, and go up a mountain, and go back the back road, and go see a wave, and go see a fucking slushy place on the other side. And it's like, what are we doing? And then by the end of the week, I'm at a fucking luau. I'm exhausted. I'm fucking at a luau eating shitty poi with my fucking long lost relatives. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm tired. I'm stressed. This did nothing.
It's not a good vacation. Not a good relaxing vacation.
So what we did after that is we would go to Aruba and we would do nothing. We'd have things we could do. And then one day we'd be like, hey, you want to go rent, our TVs? What are they called? TVRs? What are they called?
ATVs. I got you.
Thank you. That's why I love you. ATVs and yeah, let's go. We go do it, and then the next day we'd sit on the beach all day, do nothing. I loved it. She'd be lying out reading a book. I'd go walk down the beach. Then we'd take a walk together. I'd jump in the water. I'd come back out, go to the pool, go back to the thing, get some lunch. You know what I mean? Nothing. What are we doing? Nothing. There's nothing on the table.
Perfect. And there's nothing to do right around the area where we are. So it's not like, oh, we got to go do this across the street. Nothing.
Right.
Beach.
Really?
Yep. I mean, it's all stuff like within the short distance if we wanted to travel. We want to go out to dinner or whatever. But I mean, like, it's not like we're going to be distracted by anything. We got just beach.
Yeah, I'm into that. And here's the thing, though. But you don't go in the ocean, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I do.
You do?
Of course I do.
And here's another thing I have to ask. There's no waves on that ocean, right?
Not like there is like in Jersey or anything like that.
Now, here's my third question. Are there sharks? Don't lie to me because I'll Google it.
But if you Google it, you're going to see sharks. Have I ever seen a shark? No.
Yeah, because fucking sharks are petrified when they see you in the water.
Has a shark ever eaten anything on the beach since I've lived in Florida and Siesta Key? No.
Nobody's been bitten?
No.
Nothing?
I mean, not enough to where I know about it. And I know everything.
Everything?
Yeah, like look, you'd be better, you have a better chance of stepping on something, glass or something on the beach and getting hurt than you would a shark biting you.
Is this your alligator fucking dumb logic?
It's logic. I think it works pretty good. You can Google shark attacks in Siesta Key and see what you get.
I wish I had somebody who would do that while we were talking about it. Hey, Mike, I think your headphones are off.
I'm doing it.
Well, fucking get it up. Talk to us, Mike. Come on, man.
Doesn't say there's any.
See?
There's what?
There's a lot of people who ask, but the answers are no, there's not.
Okay, good. All right.
Siesta Key, one of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
In the world.
There hasn't been anything since 1996. That was the last time anything.
Can you bring up Siesta Keys, please?
Just one key. Siesta Key.
Siesta Key.
When you say bring it up, what do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean by that? Tell me that.
Well, do you want a picture of it? Do you want...
I want you to fucking... Actually, I want you to... I want you to get some clay
I want topographical information for 30 mile radius of Siesta Key, followed by the amount of rainfall in the last decade.
I want you to bring up a video of the Siesta Keys. Like, I'll do it.
Key.
Forget it. I'll do it. Fuck it. I'm going to key you. I'm going to key your fucking Hummer next time I'm down there. You keep this up. Siesta. How do you spell siesta?
Oh my God, I'll do it.
Siesta.
Like,
I got it.
All the videos are a TV show. That's why.
Yeah, because they got an MTV TV show.
Yeah. What they do?
Yeah, like Jersey Shore, but it's Siesta Key.
Yeah, but all you have to do is add beach at the end of it, and it fucking comes up. Just don't do Siesta Key. Just do Siesta Key Beach. I got it. Ooh, okay. Well, that's not that. All right. Did you bring it up?
I got it.
I got it. I don't need
you people. There you go.
Is that you, Mike, doing this?
That's me. I got it.
Okay. Click on the one with all the people. I want to look at that. Oh, look. Can you make one big, or do you want to? Let me put my glasses on. What are you doing?
It backfired on me.
All right. Can you let him do it, please?
Who?
You don't know how to do it.
I'm fucking doing it.
But you're not doing it, and you're getting out of control.
I don't want you to see you're not allowed to see the beach anymore.
You're not. Well. Apparently, you don't know what this is.
I stopped sharing.
Well, I don't. I always share. All right, there we go. There's some nice beaches. So this is okay.
I don't know what that is. That's the homeless part of the beach. We're not staying there. We're not in the ghetto part. There you go. Ooh. That's about where we are at.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice still waters.
Oh, there you go. Oh, is that the sand?
Yeah.
Is that the sand me and your wife were talking about?
Yep. No, I don't know what you guys talk about in your private time, but yeah, that's the sand.
Is that it right there?
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. And look, yeah. Ooh.
Question. Do we want to go fishing?
That is a fucking good question.
We have options. We can go fishing. We can go fishing off a bridge. I have poles. Or we can call. Oh no, everybody does it. Or we can call Captain Nate, and he can take us out on the boat.
Captain who?
Captain Nate.
I don't know. I think I like if you bring if we bring the poles, do you have enough poles for the Max and me?
Yes.
You have 4 poles?
I do.
You have 4 good poles, or do you have one great pole on your old good pole and then 2 shit poles when you got into it fucking 8 years ago?
I have 3 great poles and 1 kid pole.
Okay. All right.
And my daughter doesn't like it at all.
Okay, good. Max will fucking love it.
See?
That's great. And at night, we're going to be wiped. I wish you smoked cigars, man.
I will. I'll smoke a cigar.
No, you won't.
Yeah, of course I will. That's a good time for it.
I love you.
Hey, thanks.
I almost got you.
Nah.
Nothing?
Listen, I'm not saying the feeling isn't there. Now you would say, Pete is my other best friend.
Yes.
Pete's gotten to the point where he'd call me up or send me a text and be like, I just want to tell you, when his dad dies, you're my best friend. You're closer to you than anybody in the family, and I love you, bro. And I wrote back, fag. I just don't need it. I don't need it.
It's just terrible, man.
He should never say that. You're right.
It's terrible. Now, what about some food? We're going to eat we're going to cook every night?
No, we can go out. I mean, there's healthy food around there. There's really good seafood restaurants and things like that.
I love some seafood. That's going to be great. It's so funny. Remember the taco place where you got chicken and seafood you got fish on a salad?
We went.
Baddest moves I've ever seen in my life.
No, it was the healthiest move because all we got was I got a salad. I had to make them take off the cheese, take off the beans, take off the tomatoes. All it was a bowl of lettuce with grilled chicken on it. And I was like, throw something else on there. And I was like, just throw some fish on there. I had to have something.
He put mush. I don't even know why I'm asking because I know he's going to take your side on this. Mush, we had a salad with chicken, grilled chicken on top. He had a fucking grilled piece of flounder put on top. Also, so it was a grilled fish, big piece like this big, and a whole hunk of chicken on a salad. I've never seen fish on a salad like that.
Never seen fish and chicken on a salad like that.
That's a fat guy move, right? I don't care if it's healthy.
That is a fat guy move. It's a healthy fat guy move. Yeah. But it's still a fat guy move.
A fat guy move would be like, oh, yeah, okay, give me a steak and chicken in my burrito. That's a fat guy move. This was grilled chicken.
It's the same thing, but it's a salad.
No,
a non-fat person, a non-fat person would just get the salad. So.
You're making it like I asked for a hot fudge sundae on top of apple pie.
It's a thing a fat guy and a athlete would do.
And I'm in the middle. I'm
I mean, right Michael Phelps and the Rock eat like that.
Yeah, dude. It's a fat move because a skinny guy or a regular guy would just get the salad with the chicken or the salad with the fish.
I need variety.
You got not a variety, dude. You need quantity.
I need variety. And I basically, what did we learn? I'm the same as The Rock. That's basically what you just said to me.
See how he flips shit? See how he makes it? That's not what he said.
He's a good flipper.
How come I can't do that with my glasses on?
Ooh, you gotta can you do both eyebrows? Can you do the other one?
Yeah, I can do the other one.
No, you can't.
I can.
Let me see it.
I don't want to show you right now.
Why not? I'll do mine, and then you can do yours. Ready?
I don't want to do mine. I don't want to do mine. That's just.
You don't want to do yours because you look special when you try to do
it. Mike, do you ever read any of the messages I send you on your phone?
I do, but I took my phone down right now because I was answering your question about that.
See how from now on, just keep your phone out so we can keep the fucking. All right, listen. Kristen just said, "Listen, it's the worst." Kristen on the chat said, "Take me," and I want maybe do this. Take me to the kayaking through the mangroves. So I'm sure Bobby would like to see a different perspective of the mangroves.
Sure, the mangroves can be very nice if you're launching a kayak and not having a kayak launch in your butthole. It's totally different.
What is a mangrove? What's a kayak?
A mangrove is a plant, and they grow.
I know what a mangrove is.
Okay,
it wasn't a period at the end of that. There was what is a mangrove? I made the sentence wrong. What is kayaking through the mangroves? What is that?
Period. Question mark.
I fucking.
You can launch your boat where the mangroves are. You can launch your kayak, and then you can kayak along in the area over there where all the mangroves are. It's nice. It's nice on that side of it. A lot of this on the other side.
So what you do is
yeah, like that.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Are there alligators in there?
Fuck yeah.
In there?
Yeah, maybe not the mangroves because the mangroves is saltwater, but I'm not fucking doing that. I can tell you that.
You're not going to do that?
Oh, fuck no.
Why not?
Not there. There's a place up north a little bit where they do kayaking where, they have manatees and stuff that I do, but I'm not going in there.
Where is that?
Alligators just waiting for you.
There's a what?
I said, there's areas where you can go to up in north, like in Hudson, like a half hour from my house. That's really nice where you could do that.
But what this person's saying is beautiful.
Yeah, and no gators, she's saying.
Well, if it's in saltwater, no, there's no gators. Yeah.
Also, Lou agreed with you on the fish and chicken.
Me or Bobby?
No, it's Calta.
What?
She said she's the same.
With what?
That's my girl right there.
With the fish and chicken.
That's why I'm going to show her my wiener if she wants to see it.
That's 3 meats.
Wait a minute.
One more delicious than the other.
And one is fatty pork.
And then the other is my wiener.
No, listen, that's what a woke kid would say. Then the other one's my penis because my penis is so tasty. Shut up.
I've never tasted it, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you fucking licked it.
If I could,
Let's not have that fucking juvenile conversation. Would you suck your own dick? Of course. It's a dumb
Mr.
question.
Kim Reynolds says Baker and Wife is the best restaurant in town there.
Who? What is it?
Baker and Wife.
Listen to me. Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
If I invented time travel and shared it with you,
Yes.
and you had the opportunity to go back to 13-year-old Bobby to teach it some lessons, okay? And you walk in 13-year-old Bobby's room, it's you at 13, and you're sitting there jerking off.
Yeah.
Would you go over and help him out and jerk him off?
What?
You run into 13-year-old Bobby, and he's jerking off when you walk in.
Yeah.
Would you go over there and help him jerk off?
What? No, because 13-year-old Bobby would fucking try to stab me if a guy came in.
No, he'd say, "Hey, I'm
fucking weirdo came in and tried to help him jerk off." He'd be like, "What are you doing? Get out of here!"
Even if you know it's you, it's like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to turn out to. He's not going to be hard anymore. After that.
He's like, I'm you for the future,
Mike.
And
you know
he maintains an erection, and you're like, let me help you out with that.
No, I would not jerk myself off. I would not help a younger. First of all,
why not?
Because he's 13.
But you're already doing it at 13.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
are not.
Same person.
But no, we're both. But there's two people in the room.
No, you're the same person from different dimensions.
What the fuck? You're
you. You didn't run into Max. You didn't run into a younger kid. You ran into you. And you're already jerking yourself off. So if you used your future hand to do it, it's the same fucking thing. It's not even gay.
No, it's
called
still
interdimensional
dick, though.
It's you, and you're used to holding that because you spent a whole year at 13 jerking off.
I don't want to have the memory of jerking off a 13-year-old in my head when I come back.
It's not a 13-year-old. It's jerking off yourself.
Yeah. But it's still jerking off a little Bobby. I don't want that.
But you did it. You already did it.
Yeah. No, you don't understand fucking time travel. You can't exist in the
same logic is like when I was 14 and I was a 14-year-old. I wouldn't do that now.
Different. You're doing it only to yourself. You couldn't go back and bang a 14-year-old when you're in your 40s.
Put
because
that finger away.
You listen to me. You're not looking at the timeline. You're not looking at interdimensionally. Okay. You walk into the room and there's you, young Bobby Kelly.
Yeah.
With a Playboy in one hand, furiously beating your meat in the other hand, and you just can't get the job done. And you're like, yo, little Bobby, let me help you out. And you go over there and you grab it and boop, boop, boop. It's not weird. It's even comfortable because you already know what that feels like. Because
little Bobby is going to be like, dude, you're older me. Don't do this.
You're me. He's already used to touching his own penis. You're just you from a different time.
Yeah, but there's an older guy.
It's you. It's not an older guy. It's an older version of you.
I'm telling you, and you won't take my fucking answer.
Because
I'm not going to do it.
I understand time travel. You clearly do not.
I do. First of all right, reverse it. Would you?
Yeah, of course I would. I jerked off for a whole year when I was 13 and 14 and 15. I already know what the grip feels like. I know what I like. And it's me doing it to me. It's fine.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay. I wouldn't go back
to me from yesterday.
Wouldn't do it to you from yesterday. No. I wouldn't. What?
When was the last time you jerked off?
Me?
No, the guy behind you. Yeah, it's you. There's no guy behind.
I'm very paranoid for a second. I thought somebody was there. This morning, 10:35, right after the show.
Right after where?
Right here in this very seat.
Oh my God.
Well, you're saying like I'm sure the planks of wood in that fucking shed aren't being held together by your expired DNA.
I've jerked off 3 times in this shed in
Today?
5 years. No, in 5 years. 3 times in 5 years. I remember each time.
Well, if it's only 3 times, I thought that's the whole reason why you built that thing.
No, I built the shed to fucking smoke cigars and fucking do a TV show live from the shed. I was
All
like,
right.
I wanted to do a show up here and smoke cigars and have like a man thing up here where guys can come up, friends of mine, and smoke some bats, do a couple podcasts, and call it a day.
Man, Gotcha.
Yeah, like a man thing. And then there's been a couple times I've been out here, past the hour, and I've cranked it out, but I don't feel right doing it out here.
Why? Other than the fact that your guests now know that you've been in there jerking off
3 times in 5 years. You've been jerking off in that fucking place. You can't wait to run home and jerk off in your fucking room.
It's not true. This is not my preferred room to do it in.
Where's your preferred room?
My bedroom. I'm much more comfortable there. Got a lot of pillows, so I get high elbow balance.
Which one?
My real bedroom.
Oh, in your with the king bed.
Yeah, every room has a king bed. The room upstairs that you stay in, not my favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'll utilize it. We definitely have mixed some DNA in that air, but it's not my favorite.
Mike, where do you like to jerk off?
I think he's doing it right now.
Mush, where do you jerk off?
In my bedroom in Brooklyn.
In Ellen's room.
I can't do that here.
Yes, you
don't
can.
jerk off. You don't jerk off where you're at.
I don't have a door right here.
Oh my God, you don't have a door? No. Oh my God.
That's even better. Do it until she walks in.
That's kind of creepy, dude. You can't do that.
He was married to her. She's already seen it.
Dude.
No, she's already seen it. She wouldn't be grossed out.
She's seen it. That's why they're divorced.
I don't even what are you doing? I sit there sometimes. Like, yeah.
You ever hear her rubbing one out in the other room?
No, I have not heard that. I haven't heard it. I'm not saying she doesn't do it. I just haven't heard.
What was she like when you guys made sweet love to each other? Was she loud?
She can hear you talking, so I'm going.
I'd be happy to ask her if she'd like to.
What are you doing, Bush?
It's already an issue.
Why are you wearing headphones?
No, but you can hear me talking. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how she knows.
Wasn't me.
Well,
Bob.
I'd be happy to talk to her if she'd like to get on the camera. I have so many questions on what it's like to make love to Mush.
So, it's like fucking a shepherd's pie. It's like this is good, I guess. I like this, right? I don't know if I like it all mushed up together, but I do like this. I like hamburger. I like potatoes. I like carrots and peas. But why is it all?
Is she declining on camera interviews?
Oh, she already said she's not going to come on camera.
Oh, all right.
That's funny. Well, it is booked. We are fucking set. We're coming down. We're flying down in the early morning on the 2nd. So we'll be. Don't do that. And then what's that? And then then the next day we go when you come back from radio.
Mm-hmm.
And then we chill for. I mean, that's a long time. That's the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th. Now we got to look for fireworks. We got to do some fireworks.
Like, watch them or light them off.
I want to watch them. I'm a big fireworks guy, dude. I get emotional during fireworks.
I'm telling you right now, fireworks are getting canceled everywhere because of COVID.
Fireworks is my favorite thing.
I hate fireworks.
What?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. How? Why? For what?
Their fireworks belong in one place over the castle at Disney and watching it from my hotel. That's it. And other than that, they're loud. They're same shit every fucking year. Every time there's fireworks, it looks exactly the same. Oh, pop, pop, pop. Everybody acts amazed. Same shit every year.
You're crazy. Fireworks are inspiring.
No.
Yes.
Arson?
No, they go off and they fly up in the air, and you can put your affirmations on them, and and they go boom and bang, and it builds, and it's just beautiful, and you see the sky light up with these colors. It's fucking beautiful. I love it. It's so it inspires me. It makes me feel strong inside.
You can get. I hope somebody photoshops you jerking off on your face. I didn't say I didn't love a little John Philip Sousa marching music. I enjoy that.
Love it.
Yeah, I just don't like the fireworks. Like it would be great if we had watched fireworks from the balcony of our hotel room.
Yeah, like I want to do that. That last year I was in I was in Philly for the 4th of July at the Punchline, and they put us on the side of the hotel that on the river in Philly. The barge comes up, and we lucked out because the barge just stopped right at our window. So we sat, the fireworks went off, and we watched the fireworks out the window together. And then I went and did my shows. It was great.
Siesta Key, Sarasota Bayfront, 4th of July fireworks canceled.
What? Fuck.
Yeah. Everybody's canceling their fireworks.
Why?
Because of COVID, because they don't want people gathered around to sit there and watch stupid fucking explosions in the sky.
Explosions in the sky at night.
Yeah.
Explosions in the sky make me feel all right. Explosion in the skies at night.
You know who hooked me up was Justin Stengel. We used to go to a place called Anna Maria Island. It's on the other side of Siesta Key. And there's this beautiful restaurant right on the water there. And they had fireworks. They had a perfect spot. And it was packed. And he called in from New York. This is Justin Stengel from The Late Show with David Letterman. Can you get my boy Mike in there? And they were like, absolutely. Nice table right outside. We could watch the fireworks. But it's canceled this year.
Does he still have that pole?
He does.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll figure something else. Maybe I'll get some firecrackers or something.
It's saying good weather estimates 20 to 30,000 people to the fireworks in Siesta Key. So that's probably why they canceled it.
All right. Well, whatever.
Don't be upset.
I'm upset. I like fireworks.
We're going to go out to dinner that night. I'm going to get us a nice reservation for dinner.
I don't go crazy. I don't want to fucking, I don't.
You don't want to eat that day?
I want to eat, but I don't want to fucking, I don't want to go to fucking Noma.
What's Noma?
I don't want my knees to wobble when the fucking bill comes. You know what I mean?
Oh, listen, I got it. We're good.
We got it. We should go here, though. This is that place. Oh, look at that. That's what you get on your salad.
That does look delicious.
Yeah, it looks good. This is that restaurant.
Yeah.
That lovely. Oh, look at that. I love a one meatball. Look at that big meatball.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
We can have all that. We can have that fish, this tomato shit, this shit over here with the carrots shit. We can have all this stuff. Yeah, we can have
all that shit.
I love it. We can go to this Baker and the Wife. Maybe we'll go there. I can't wait, dude. This is going to be so much fun. Tomorrow night, we have the jerk off party at 11 o'clock. Very exciting night with Bert that he slipped in. He's such a likable guy.
He sure is, that guy. He's one of my best friends. You don't know which one.
How good was that line where I said you're his number one best friend when you're in town,
and you're my 16th best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow night we got the jerk off party. I can't wait to see what Austin comes up with. And I can't wait to see what Joe Russell. That's one of my favorite parts of the week, by the way.
I love Joe Russell.
That camera on. And Joe, now what do we do? Last week we let everybody in at once.
I like that better. You didn't like that better?
No, I think I like that better too. We just got to make sure, tell everybody, listen, try not to talk over at people. You know what I mean? And, try to, if you or me are talking or, Austin singing and you have a fucking, a mosquito killer going off, mute yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
If you're not talking, mute yourself. If you got something to say, unmute yourself. Like an AA meeting, people unmute themselves. Don't leave your thing on the whole time. Me and you will fucking yap. We'll talk to people. When we talk to you, turn your mic. When you get something to say, turn it on, turn it back off so we don't have to hear because people can't hear themselves. That's the problem. You can't hear yourself in Zoom. So it's not their fault that their fucking AC unit is fucking good and ruining Austin's beautiful song. You know what I mean? Mike, have you found a way to fix that?
I can mute everybody and then unmute him.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, all right. We'll try that just to make it a little more cohesive. Let's make the functionality better. But I think I like when everybody comes in and folds in and we see, new people. I love the regulars, but I love the new people that come in and, fucking great. So I think we got something going off on this jerk off party. That's the shirt we get. Jerk off party.
It's kind of hard to wear that shirt in public.
Huh?
Kind of hard to wear that shirt to the mall.
Yeah, JK party. There you go.
Okay.
We're fixed. JK party. What's the JK party? Jerk off party. Saturday nights. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly. Calta and Kelly. #1 show to come out of the pandemic. #1 best friends. The mush is on the fucking board. We got Austin on the fucking chords. And we got fucking Joe Russell making it happen with the outfits tomorrow night.
How about
I just threw up in my mouth.
I forgot what I was going to say anyway.
I just threw up.
Gross. Nice cup.
This is a prototype.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Well aware of that fact. All right. Well, good. I enjoyed tonight's show. I feel like I like when we just bullshit sometimes.
I love fucking talking to you. That's what this whole thing was about, right? Isn't this what that whole thing?
I know what I was going to say. Don't say it, but how about what we talked about today, the possible future of the show?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I had a meeting about it right after I talked to you.
Good stuff.
It was very well received.
Wow.
You're involved, Moosh. Don't worry about it.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping.
Wow.
Mush, listen to me. You're part of the team right now. The team does good. You do good. You're in. We're not the hyenas. We're not going to achieve a certain level of success and be like, we don't need fucking him anymore. You were there from the basement. You were there from the bottom.
Let's pump the brakes on. Let's just slow down a little bit, Mike.
Well, hey, no, Bob. If Bobby was going to get rid of me, he would have got rid of me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have got rid of you. Fucking no. Nobody's getting rid of anybody. We're a bunch of fucking clusterfucks trying to fucking have fun and entertain people during this pandemic. And I think we're onto something. So even though we lost 5 people today.
4. Don't make it worse than it is.
Well, it's 5 now. Anyways, no, we're good though. We're good. We're fucking good, dude.
It's the trend. People leave at the end of the month, then new people come at the beginning of the month. So.
All right, listen, Mike, I love you.
Thank you.
I can't wait. And then we get some news for the people. When we get that going, that's good. We're taking this thing.
You always say you're worried Max is going to grow up when you see my son. You see how big he is, and you're worried about Max growing up. I took Joey to drive for the first time today.
That was a good picture.
I saw that video, dude. That's illegal.
Oh, what are you, the fucking man? What are you, a narc? You gonna call the police on us? Holy Jesus.
I'm not going to call the police. The police just have to look at your fucking Instagram, you knucklehead.
Yo, I'm just saying they're not looking.
You ratted your own son out.
Well, they don't know. They see the Instagram. They think he's fucking 18. They don't know how old he is. Look at him. He looks like Tarzan.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm just saying, keep that between you and him. Don't share that shit on Instagram, because somebody who doesn't like you could take that video and fucking turn it and be like, look, he's letting a fucking underage kid drive a car. Number one, if somebody there's all kinds of hassles. Don't show it on this show. You
could show it. You could show it, Mush. I'm proud of it. Go ahead. And by the way, I think you should reevaluate what you said. There's nobody that doesn't like me. I'm very likable. I get along with everyone. Look at that kid. Look at the confidence in which that 13-year-old is driving. Did you say he looks like Kenny G? We're riding, listening to a little Post Malone.
Is that the Beamer?
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking learned how to drive in a Datsun B210 stick with no fucking floor on the passenger side. He's learning how on an automatic BMW.
Dude, I learned how to drive in a Dodge Dart in a graveyard with a counselor on my fucking my Wednesday pass from fucking juvie hall. I swear to God, the guy used to let me drive in a graveyard, and he used to let me drive, and I blackmailed him because he used to get tired. He would have to drive me into the city and then drive me back out up fucking out in the burbs to this place. And on the way back, he would always get tired, so he would let me drive. He would let me drive back.
My mother used to do that. I'd have to go to work, and my mother would have to drive me to work, and I worked so far from my house, and my mother would come home from a long day of being a nurse, and she'd go, "You're a good driver. Just take the car." And she'd go back to sleep, and I'd be like, "All right, time to make a mixtape." I'd make a mixtape, and I'd get in the car and fucking blare Bon Jovi on the way to the Amboy Twin movie theater.
Yeah, I'd be driving back to this fucking place. You have to pull over at the Dunkin' Donuts before we got there so we wouldn't get fired. One day I go, "Dude, take me driving." He goes, "No." I go, "Dude, you make me drive you." And he was like, "I get what you're doing. All right, let's go to the car." All right, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
They're number one best friends, almost 1,000 pounds of funny. They're here to entertain you, not because Bobby needs the money. In this place you'll laugh right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
Most child molesters love them.